Do you hate ads? I hate ads. You know what I like? The season of thankfulness and giving. I'm thankful for all of my patrons over at patreon.com/Inkdependence. They help make projects like Inkvent possible. So join them over at patreon.com/Inkdependence. Hey folks, Diamine Inkvent time. It's day 6 here. There we are, right here up at the top. Let's get in here. Diamine Inkvent calendar brought to you this year by Anderson Pens. Thanks very much for letting me buy this one at a discount. Anderson Pens. So now let's get into this one. We have here Ghost, which is fun. Looks like it might be a gray or a silver. Standard ink, very good. Let's see what we got going on here. Standard inks are sometimes also a little bit of a sheener, so we'll see what we have here. You never know exactly what a standard ink is going to be like from Diamine. They are very good at making inks. All right, this is a very interesting looking ink. Let's let this one dry. I'll see what I've got that's kind of close, but this one's a weird one, so we'll see. Okay, that is dry, and it's a more interesting ink than I thought it was going to be. Here's Audrey's swatch, which you can see, this is no mere gray. I thought it was just going to be a very pale gray when I was first writing with it, but a lot of these inks, which turn out to be multi-chrome or multi-shaders, as some folks call them, they start out pale and then they darken over time, and that appears to be what we've got going on here. I am curious to see what this will look like out of a pen, but it does look really nice out of this fine tipped glass pen that we've got going on here. You get gray tones, you get like some sort of like pinkish tones in there, a little bit of like green perhaps. So very interesting. I grabbed a few things. I love grays, and I have several in this kind of realm. My very favorite is this one, which is Linen Toolbar Atmospheric Twilight. This is definitely a lot bluer and a lot darker than Ghost, but have some of the same tones going on here in the very darkest bits here and the lighter bits here. So interesting sort of combo there. Diamine Earl Grey is a little bit like this as well. This is definitely less cool than this one. It's a warmer tone. You get some of these tones in here. Ghost is sort of like they took Earl Grey and lightened it up several steps. Diamine Ash from an Inkvent lemur ink. This must have been last year. Way more, I don't know, green gray. This one doesn't look nearly as close as I thought it was going to. Diamine Cult Pens, Gray Skies No More. So if you have a continuum here, it's sort of Gray Skies No More, and then you have Ghost in the middle, and then Earl Grey. This is like just turning up the saturation. So I think those are fairly close. This is Bookbinder's Ground Adder, which I think is fairly close, although not as dark. Bookbinders doesn't seem to exist anymore, so you really can't get this one. And then lastly, this is one that I kind of thought it was going to look like, but it does not at all. This is Pilot Urshizuku Kirasame, which I think is a pretty cool color. It lives in my weirdo inks because honestly, I'm not sure what color that is. That is a weird color, but much too pink for Ghost. So I think Ghost is kind of, it's going to be a similar formula to Gray Skies No More and Earl Grey, just like in the middle of that saturation curve here. So I guess it kind of goes like this, actually, one of those. Anyway, there you go. That's day 6. See you tomorrow for day 7. I'm excited. I think this is a great Inkvent so far. Let's see how Spruce smells a couple days later. Yeah, it doesn't smell like anything a couple days later, so we're good. All right, that's it. Peace out.